Hey guys, Jeff here from Ghost Knight Gaming, and we are introducing another god, and today we are introducing the Norse god, Ullr. Or Ull. I never say their names right, and they seem to be much better at saying their names than me. So, Ull is a hunter. He's a little bit different from every other hunter. In and of his actual ultimate ability allows him to switch between the bow that he has and the pair of twin axes that he has. So, and his actual moveset changes completely with switching from bow to axe. And I'll go into each of his abilities, and you'll see what happens. Each one has kind of a unique change and switch when you switch from axe to bow. And true mastery of this character will require learning how to do both, and that's why I don't have true mastery of him yet. I can work with both, but it's getting used to that switch and taking advantage of the switch. So let's take a look at his abilities. So Weapon Master. Basically, whenever you use abilities of one stance, whether it's bow or twin axe, it reduces the cooldowns of the abilities from the other stance. So if I were to, use all three of my abilities for my bow, I would switch. And for the most part, if I had just used the abilities from axe, it would actually have gone down. So next we have Bladed Arrow, Thrown Axe. So this is a line attack, whichever one you use, and ranged, it's a arrow that goes through, does damage to all of them. Then you have the melee one where you throw the axe and you hit a single target and you stun it. Then you have Expose Weakness and Invigorate. So the ranged version improves his physical power for 5 seconds. But if you use the melee version, it increases his move speed for 5 seconds. Hail of Arrows, Glory Bound. This is a ground target attack, so it's an area attack. Hail of Arrows fires arrows into the air and does damage. Or fires an arrow. Actually, just an arrow. And then melee, he actually jumps at the target and does damage. Area damage. And then his ultimate ability is a little bit weirder than a lot of other ultimate abilities in the fact that all it does is actually change his stance. So while if you switch to range stance, he removes disarm and gains additional attack speed. If you switch to your melee, it removes disarm and you gain additional physical lifesteal. So let's buy all of these. We'll buy more of that one. And then we'll buy our upgrade. Oh, buy that. And we're going to head out there. Let's go show you what he can do. So I find he's actually probably one of my best joust characters. Funny story on that one. Okay, that was actually luck more than anything there. Okay, so we're going to throw that axe at him before he throws Sagittarius. Oh, I'm going to switch back to my bow. I'm going to upgrade that. And let's start purchasing upgrades. So, because I play him like a lot of other hunters, first focus is, oh my goodness, they have been busy. Alright, come here. I was close. But we're going to see if we can reach him. Got him. Alright, so here's where learning how to switch can help you out a lot. Oh, I'm in a kind of a silly spot to be in. Alright, we're going to upgrade that first, and then we're going to attack him with it. Then we're going to switch to axe. Oh. Since we're already close to him, jump on him. Alright. We're going to keep tussling for a few moments, and then we're going to head out. There we go. Just like that. And then we're going to upgrade that one. And we're going to head back. So, bit of gold saved up. A couple of kills while I was out there. And now we're going to upgrade a bit more. Fully heal. Well, alright. No. 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 Gotcha. Oh, I gotta actually remember what I'm doing when I switch weapons. Sometimes I forget that I'm switching. Okay, so we're gonna fight this guy off a bit. Let's leap on him. Oh, that hurt. I might be in trouble. I think it's time to not get killed by random minions. Getting stuck on guys could be really bad for your health, so I highly recommend you don't do it. But, you know, do as I say, not as I do, because, well, I was a very poor example of that in that moment there. I'm going to let this go so I can buy that upgrade, and then we're going to head back out there. So let's go see if this round can go a little better than the last one. So let's work through that one. I like to pick up a lot of aggressive abilities. Alright, if you guys are gonna... there we go. Back off. We want that to get through. So we're gonna let that get through. Somebody's getting stunned. That's not good. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah. Okay. Time to go nowhere. So... this goes more into strategy and my lack thereof at that moment. I probably really shouldn't have just gone off by myself. I should have checked to see where my allies were. So that I had somebody to fall back on if they all closed in on me. And being aware of if they can all do that is probably a, you know, something that's going to help me out more than, you know... There we go, got him. There we go. Hey, take a hammer to the head. Oh, well, I got him on my way down. Alright, so we're going to keep improving Hail of Arrows and Glory Bound. I just want to be able to get in on this. So it's kind of weird sometimes working on thinking about the upgrades, because usually it's like, oh, I'm gonna work towards my my ultimate, getting in as much as I can. But because it's more of a other than the switch, it's more of a passive ability. It just gives you a little inherent bonus. It you kind of, you know, I find and that's probably my bad. That's part of the reason why I'm still, you know, I'm good with him at range. I'm less so with him up close. Just because it's just that I'm used to one style of hunter most of the time. So in the end, you're kind of playing two different characters. You can switch essentially from hunter to assassin as far as gameplay style goes over the course of repeatedly in a single match, because, you know, he close in fights like an assassin, but he can long range like a hunter. So you tend to have to rethink part of how you're gonna play him to compensate for that. So, and it's time for me to go. So we're gonna head back because I need to buy that next upgrade. I need my critical to happen more so I can balance out, because I can do more damage with Invigorate, but I do need to critical more often so that damage gets even larger. So, and once that critical gets to a certain point, there are not a lot of enemies, save some of the hardiest guardians with really high defense. There's not a lot of guys that are going to be able to stand up to the amount of damage I can actually potentially do. So, when we can solve our problems quicker, got him, I think. There we go. So and then we're going to switch back to our bow. There we go. I'm about to get dropped on, I think. Where's Thor? Oh, okay, I don't know why. He went there. There we go. So I'll deal with Thor there, and then let's go play with these two. Oh no, I'm gonna get stunned. Yeah, when he's fully drunk, he can stun you. Not fun. Alright, okay, so we're gonna get in here, shoot some people. Yeah, more damage would be nice, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, let's do that. Let's get out of there. Okay, so we're gonna head back. Oh, I've got a couple of levels saved up. Alright, so I just used up all of my power up. We're actually going to hit the next buff camp here in just a sec. I'm going to keep the pressure on these guys. See how much damage I can do to them. But, you know, so, yeah. The only thing you have to be aware of if you're going for buff camps is they can see that you have been buffed. I got these guys. Nope, I don't got these guys. Alright. Oh, that's not good. I will. I'm hunting him. And they are hunting me. Got two of them. Oh, no. Yeah, I got two of them, but there were 5 of them. And it was just me. So, not quite how I had intended that to go. I'll take a look at everybody, see what they're doing. Alright, I'll be back in there in just a minute. I'm going to improve attack speed and movement. So we're going to stay mobile. We need to solve the problem with that siege minion that they are forcing through. And that's where I can come in with great effect. I am a hunter with lots of damage. So we take advantage of that damage when dealing with, definitely with the siege minion. Oh, this is not good. Well, unlucky for him, I do more damage than he does. And they are, oh, come on. All of you, chase me. Do that. Alright. Now I can switch to my axe and see if I can't. Okay, stun him so I can get back. Use that. I don't know why I'm gonna use that right now. Oh, hey, get back here, you. Gotcha. And there's where the good use of switching between abilities can provide the greatest benefit, is when you remember that you also have an axe, and you drop in uninvited to make their day miserable. Oh, I missed. There. Let's give you guys a reason to go away. You walked right into my trap card. So, okay, so he's going to make the mistake of trying to stick around. We're going to take advantage of that mistake. So, let's go give them some help. Oh, okay, he stunned me instead of me stunning him. Yeah, you can't escape. We're not going to allow that. So we're going to take that guy out. Let's put some more pressure on. Let's take out the minions. I know my guys are fighting those guys back there, but I want the siege minion to get through. So now he will. Okay, this may be a bad idea. All right, so let's pick on one of them. Let's actually hit one of them. Ow. Okay, so they're silly enough to stick around and try to go toe-to-toe with us. So we're going to take advantage of that. And get that kill. Okay. Okay, now that I've done all that obscenely, we're going to head back. I've got a ton of gold sitting on here. So we're going to spend some of that to fully upgrade that, and then we're gonna go and fully upgrade that, and that's that. All our upgrades are bought, and this is gonna go very quickly now. So we're gonna go in and put some pressure on these guys. How faster I attack, like the boost to attack speed is frightening, especially now that I add the chain lightning ability as well. I don't actually really need to do much else at this point. These guys don't really stand a chance between all the damage I can do to them and the amount of attacks I can throw out. This is just gonna get horrible. So, all right. So they're going to come out here trying to turn it around, and it's not going to happen at this point. And I'm not even going to switch to my axe. I don't need to get close anymore, because I'm just going to keep the pressure on with my long-range attacks. Oh. Watch out for that one. And down they go. So, yeah. So there's a great way to go for a especially last bit of game build. Like if you saw, or either that or put that up right quick. Go build up your attack speed and your cooldown. Build up your attack speed, and once your attack speed is through the roof, crank up your critical, and then the simple thing: the more often you attack, the more chances you have the critical. The more times you critical, the more damage you do. So it all kind of changed together to become some terrible nightmare of, oh my gosh, he hasn't stopped shooting me and I keep dying. So there you go. There is the look at the very interesting Hunter Ullr. Hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely check out some of my other introduction videos into various gods of various classes. Eventually I'll also do a short series of the different gameplay modes. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys again next time for more godly introductions. Have fun. Keep gaming.